Thank you. Our first piece was Aaron Copeland Portrait. It featured Band Fire for the Common Man, Appalachian Spring, Rodeo, and El Salon, Mexico. We are the Durham Community Concert Band. We thank you for choosing to join us tonight here in the newly wood-floored armory. We're the first ones. Hopefully we don't stuff it up. Shall we announce our next piece? That.
Make sure this works.
Our next piece we have prepared is titled City Trees. Our next piece we have prepared is titled City Trees by Michael Markowski, commissioned by the Lesbian and Gay Band Association, now known as Pride Band Alliance. Markowski wrote this piece after moving from Arizona to New York City and observing trees growing on the street surrounded by concrete. These trees were in an environment that is challenging to grow in, and yet they did, breaking through the pavement that surrounded them. The composer writes, "For me, City Trees is a reflection of the bravery that it often takes to venture into new worlds, embrace other cultures, and lovingly encourage new ideas." We hope you enjoy City Trees.
I had heard this piece a couple of years ago, and I thought, just a beautiful piece of music. And I read exactly what the announcer said, and this correlates a little bit with yesterday with Earth Day. And we need to treasure our earth and the city trees and everything that's been given to us. And when he moved from Arizona, they don't have any trees out there. And he moved to New York. He looked up this massive tree, up this trunk, these leaves, and he would study all the different branches of the tree. And that's what this piece is about. And it correlates with the different branches of people that we have. They're all beautiful. So enjoy city trees.
Cloudburst by Eric Whitcreek. His Cloudburst is an atmospheric work that transforms the ensemble into a living storm. Beginning in calm, reflective harmonies, the music gradually builds into a powerful downpour, complete with rain effects created by the performers themselves and hopefully the audience if you join us. It's an immersive soundscape that captures the awe and energy of a sudden storm.
Give me a microphone and I won't shut up. It's not about the story of it all. But this is a piece of music that community bands usually aren't doing. They do bandy stuff, marches and overtures and all that. And this is a very impressionistic piece of music that hopefully that the sound that they produce will give you memories of storms that are coming, lightning that you might see, raindrops falling. At one point, I'm going to ask you to snap your fingers, and you'll be participating at the end. You'll be imitating the raindrops. They're coming after the storm finally goes away and it's calm, and all we have left is the raindrops coming down. So imagine all the storms that you've seen, the dark billowing clouds, the thunder coming and going, and the lightning, and you might even want to shut your eyes and just imagine the sounds that we produce will give you memories of what you have in the past, or maybe, hopefully, what will come soon. I will let you know when it's time for you to participate with get your fingers working.
Concert Band, we do meet every Thursday from 7:15 to 9:15 at the Westminster Church. Please come and join us if you play an instrument. If you play woodwinds, double woodwinds, that'd be great. Need some oboes and bassoons. We do not pay any dues. We do have a tip jar if you'd like to join us in offering a donation or a tip. And there is also a program, if you scan that QR code on the sandwich boards, we'll show you the program that we have this evening. Our next piece is going to be the first suite from Alfred Reed. We're going to play the rag and the gallop. The rag is a light, sophisticated, and playful, written in the style of early ragtime. The gallop is a fast, bright, and driving song modeled after quick-step dance moves. Our next piece is going to be a piece that we're premiering this evening. It is written by one of our French horn players, Katie Battle. On the program, Katie had it written that Abundance is one of the first pieces written for concert band by Katie Battle. Drawing inspiration from the educational television theme songs of her 90s childhood, the instruments combine to mimic the sounds of the synthesizer, drums, and pan flute. Continual motion in the percussion and winds build excitement until the whole band raucously erupts, celebrating a childlike abundance of time, energy, and joy.
I do want to say a quick word really quickly to just express my immense gratitude to Tom for programming this piece, to the entire band for your work on this and your talents and your time. And I'd love to dedicate the whole song to the 2026 Durham Community Concert Band. Absolutely. You guys are amazing, and it's wonderful to be part of this community.
when she joined us, I just thought she was just a French horn player. I didn't know she was a composer. She adds to this group you have in front of us, of you. We've had other members of the band that have shown their ability to come out of their normal workshop or normal life and learn how to compose and arrange and use it. And it's such a blessing to have these people in this group that just have the courage to say, hey, Mr. Schaefer, I want to try something. And lo and behold, they try something. And she's just an example of a chair for me. She's just an example of the immense talent that's in this band that help us out. So, getting ready for the next one, we have this song called Good Night Moon. A lot of you remember reading the book to your kids. I'll get that in a minute. And we'd like to have any little kids come up and join us, please. Come on up here. Come on up here. Come on. It's okay. We'll sing to you. Yeah, come on up. Come on. Right there. These are my favorite people. They did it for me in 2018. So they're doing it again for me. Come on up here. Yes. You all remember the tune, Good Night Moon. Well, I have a nice little girl that's going to sing it to you. Come on up. Go ahead and make the announcement.
Our next piece is going to be Goodnight Moon, also premiered with Crip. Our featured soloist will be our flautist, Cindy Marisali.
unforeseen talent that we have in this group. They just come out of the fabric. She came up to me, I said, we're going to do Good Not Known. She says, I want to sing it. I'd never heard her sing before. Didn't she do a gorgeous job?
Our next piece is to be Banter and Lewis from James Barnes. It is a bright front work built on bold brass band doors and Serena Lewis. It's energetic, uplifting, and showcases the full power and color of the wind band. And it will just take us a minute to get situated back here in percussion.
just had to end our part of the program with a good old standard bandy march. That sounds just like the old community band used to do. So it's a pleasure to work that one up. And I think something else is going on here.
Something else is going on. All right, we are going to pause for a moment. Hi, I am Dave Ahern. I am the current board president for the Durham Community Concert Band. And we are going to take a few moments to pause for some special recognition. Some of you, many of you, might be aware that our conductor, Tom Schaefer, the heart and soul of the band for 3.5 decades, has chosen to retire at the end of the season and hand the baton over to a new conductor. So we're going to take a few moments to say a few things. First, Ed West has been in the band since the 90s, 30-some odd years, and has written a poem in honor of Tom and had it engraved. I'm going to read it aloud for everyone. With heartfelt gratitude and affection to Thomas B. Schaefer, time marches on, but your music remains. From the first downbeat to the closing strings, you lifted your baton and a family was born. For 33 seasons, we followed your song. Here's to the memories bright in our minds, to laughter and learning and rhythms in time. You taught us to listen, to dream and believe. A conductor's true legacy is all it leaves. You gathered us close, you guided us all through overtures, marches, and each curtain call. With patience and wisdom and humor so kind, you shaped not just music, but hearts and minds. Here's to the moments, the magic, the sound, the echoes of kindness still whisper each day. As your baton lowers, our spirits still rise. Your gift will never subside. We carry your passion wherever we go. The music lives on in the seeds you have sown. So thank you, dear Tom, for all that you have done. Your symphony plays on, but your journey moves on. From your Durham Community Concert Band family. That's not it. I'm going to pass the microphone over to Jay Boss, past president, longtime member.
Thank you, Dave. So, there's always at least one person that stands behind the great conductor. And we both know who that is. Faye has been an ex officio member of the band. Stand up, Faye. Come forward. Faye has followed Tom to our rehearsals, to our concerts, to Austria, when he decides to go to Austria and play, to the farm in Illinois, when he decides to take the summer off and rest a little bit, which he's duly deserved. But it's not just Faye that has been a part of this group, especially in recent years. His daughter Jennifer has played with us. Jennifer, please stand. And his grandson Austin. Austin is on day with us. And so I'm excited to present Dan and Grandpa. I think that's kind of special. And it's got to be heartwarming for you to see that too. Yeah. Tom has other family as well, and everybody has a little bit of gift to play in making sure that he's done what he's done and they walk every step. So when I ask all of Tom's family to stand, anybody who's here, is there anybody else besides the two of you? Yes. Please stand. Everybody stand. So way back when Tom was teaching music in Illinois, you all had to put up with probably going to his concerts and everything else. Well, it's been a time well spent as with us, and we're going to miss you here. He will play this horn in the French horn section. You guys better watch out. So one more thing, we're going to give that to... Okay, those are for you. Now I wanted to quickly, the next piece we're going to play, I'm not going to talk about it other than tell you the title, but we have a number of soloists that are going to perform, and it's called That's not what it's called. It's called Bull City Tapestry. I was going to say fanfare, we've done that before. Bull City Tapestry. We had this commission on Tom's behalf, dedicated to him tonight. We have a number of soloists in the band. And how do we pick the soloists? We decided, well, the folks that have been in the band the longest, some of them have been here as long as Tom's been here. We want them to play the soloist tonight. So as I say your name, would you please stand? So in the flute section, we have Beth and Becky. Oboe, Allison. Many bands only have one bassoon, we have a section. The whole bassoon section? Cindy and alto sax. Oh, it should be Christy, it says Cindy. It's Christy. Percy on trumpet. Ryan on the podium. And Gary on timpani. And now I'm going to turn things back to Jed, right?
Yes.
All yours.
Our next piece is going to be conducted by Ms. Tanya Murphy. She is also a board member and now retired band teacher. Having retired recently from Orange Middle High School in Hillsborough. She spent 30 years in the classroom teaching in public schools throughout her native North Carolina. Mrs. Murphy.
So, as a veteran teacher, one of the most honorable and precious ways that you can thank someone for their service is to commission a piece of song. You have to find a composer, and we found Matt Putnam, who is based out of Charlotte, Asheville area. And he took the time to write this piece of music over the last few months in honor of Tom Schaefer. So when the music is published and any future bands purchase it, at the top of the music, it will read that it is dedicated in honor of his musical excellence and direction to Thomas Schaefer, 2026, to Durham City. And so that's a great, great honor. Again, the best way that we can say thank you in honor of him. One thing that Matt did was, we said, let's also honor Durham community. So you will hear that Bull City Tapestry opens up with an approaching train, which is a nod to the humble beginnings of Durham when a railway depot was established. And then the fanfare represents the idea of moving forward. And through this, there's a significant change where you hear a little bit of maybe a civil rights movement, advancements of education and technology, and you can even hear a blacksmith during parts of it in the background. So it's not just a tribute to Tom Schaefer and his 35 years, but it's a tribute to Durham. So we're so proud, and I'm so humbled to stand up here and conduct this piece. This is the first time he's heard it. And so here we go with Bull City Tapestry.
Just a couple more things. I have in my files a photo of a concert by the Durham Community Band in 1984 in Duke Gardens. At the time, the band contained about 25 people. What a difference 42 years makes. You see before you three of the people who were around at the time. Faye was there, Beth was there, I was there, Tom was there, and we are taking advantage of our longevity to say just a couple of things to Tom. Tom, we have been a part of this band for more than 4 decades with you. What a great ride it has been. Thank you for everything you have done for this band. We have been around for the beginning of the Schaefer years. We are here for almost the end of the Schaefer years. We're going to be here for the beginning of the next years, whatever they are. Thank you for everything you've done for this band, and congratulations.
Is a shatter box with this first piece of the music for the composer, and it says at the top, oh boy, no glasses, commissioned by the Durham Community Concert Band in North Carolina in honor of Thomas B. Schaefer, conductor, celebrating 35 years of musical leadership.
I've got to say something here. They've been so good to me and given me so much attention. For those people who do not know our history, the band was begun in, I believe, 1982 or 1983 under the leadership of Vince Simonetti, who owned the Tuba Exchange, which is now a historical collection of tubas up on Chapel Hill Road. But probably the largest collection of tubas in the area, or maybe the United States. But Vince, or the world, okay. And Brendan used to work for him. But, and I was a founding member. I saw an article in the paper that they're going to start a community band. And so I went there and we started. There was probably about 12 or 15 of us. And we struggled along, and Vince did it for a couple of years. I think then we had an intern conductor who taught at Durham High for about 2 months, and he left town. And then for a few years, Randy Guptill conducted for a few years. Didn't you, Randy? Yeah, and then we had Clark Edgerton, who was the band director at Hillside High School. He did it for a number of years. We had moved around from building to building, and finally we got into the Durham Arts Council on our rehearsals and under a sponsorship. But and then, Randy, did you do it for a couple of years then? Oh, okay, so you're with Vince to start with. And I still played the French horn, and I kind of kept my mouth shut that I had a little conducting experience from teaching band back in Illinois, where I was brought up. And finally, Clark got wind of it and said, Tom, would you like to conduct a piece of music? And I said, okay. And we had a Christmas parade about in 1987, and it was about 10 degrees in Durham at that time, and Clark refused to ride on the truck for which we were sitting, and so I conducted the band there, and Clark then resigned, and I'll make this real short, that there was a board meeting to look for another conductor. And I was not on the board, I was just interested, and I said, hey, I'll do it a year, so you have a year to search for a permanent conductor. That was 33, 34 years ago. I've always told them every year, if you want to get another conductor, you can. But the miracle about not me, but these people here, remember we started with about 12 or 13 people. When I started conducting, there were about 35 or maybe 40. And just look, this is what it takes for a city of Durham. And the last story I'll say is that at the board meeting, they wanted to call the band the Durham Concert Band. I said, whoa, I think we should be the Durham Community Concert Band. And so that's where the title came from, because I wanted the community, everyone around, to be part of the band and start their history with playing music. So I'm here. I'll be around for a while. I got 2 more concerts, one at the church that we rehearse at, and then about 10 years ago we started the Triangle Community Band concert at Central Park. That's, I think, in June 12th or something like that. And that'll be the final, and I'm going to pack up the bags and get away from here for a while. But these people are what made me. I didn't make them. They allowed the way they accepted me and listened to me. They helped foster what I could give back to them. And it's been a great exchange from players to conductors, from conductor to player. So if I didn't have these people, we'd be back to 12 or 20 people. So thanks for putting up with me. Thank you very much. Okay, my famous last words after every rehearsal and after every concert, y'all know what to do. Clean up your mess.